Wagwana, welcome to yet another amazing episode ya Midweek Madness. Sijui tuseme ndio nini closing day. Shatta.
Sana sana inaweza kuwa closing day ama bado iko opening day ya transfer window.
yoyote inaweza apply.
Whichever comes, au sio?
Kabisa man. Kama siko Luon niko hapa hivi na Bazenga.
ShattaBway from the winning side.
And then kuna Raya iko on the other side.
Yeah, man, what it is, man. You have to know who it is, where I come from. It's about equality of the game. Winning side, Ukwaju. Europa Conference League. So you can shut it and pack it somewhere else. So all the noise. And I said it.
How you doing, bro?
Prophet Willis. Well, please, Prophet Willis, ask his way. When I prophesy.
Yani, violence is becoming another part of your name.
I tried to tell you, Shatta, as one Rastaman to another Rastaman, to the Empress Shix Kapienga. I tried to tell you this thing from way back, but you didn't believe on Rasta. You cast aspersions on Rasta and all that thing. Now you get to see the truth. Conference League, man. Conference.
Uli mtu alipigwa na Crystal Palace anaongea hivyo. Seriously, unafikiria alishinda game yake ya mwisho alivurutiwa chini na Crystal Palace yenye ilivurutiwa chini na Everton.
I wish hata tungepigwa na Gor Mahia. Bado tuko Europa wote.
That is how far much Manchester United has sunk that wana celebrate kuingia Europa. Watu walikuwa league favorites.
Okay. We accept ourselves. We are not pretenders to the throne like Arsenal. Pretenders to the Champions League throne. Anza ni haraka, kumaliza ni pole pole.
Can we talk about champions? Why are you dwelling on Manchester United? Let's just talk about champions.
Can you deal with Man City vile walinyanyua tu kikombe yao?
Watu wanasemaga ni pesa, lakini unajua sasa watu wale wameshinda Premier League 4 seasons out of 5 sahi. Ikifuatana pale inafika wapewe tu iko yao. If they have won it without a striker and now they've brought in Haaland, well, it is theirs now officially. Ni yao tu clearly. Sasa sisi tutapiganianga number 2, 3, 4.
Mimi naona nikaa 3 tutakuwa tunapiganiana tu number 4, 5.
Pia 2, 3 zimeenda.
2, 3 zimeenda.
Number 3 is up for grabs.
Sawa. Amaje Willis.
Yes, I want to bring to your attention, if we are going to indeed talk about champions, we must also be deeply steeped in history. Despite all these antics, Manchester City has won the Premier League only 6 times. Manchester still stands, winning it 13 times. My prophecy again is this. Manchester United has won it 13 times. So for City to get to where Manchester is, kwa hesabu ni ngapi? Kama 4 more wins, right? There is no way that can happen because Liverpool is great and Manchester is on a rebuild. And Chelsea is also okay. Arsenal, forget about them. So this is the thing that's going to happen. The title is still the when we are talking about champions, pia ni wameshinda mara ngapi. So Premier League, Man U wameshinda mara 13. Man City, this is their 6th. Congratulations. Work a little harder. You still have some work to do. Knowing Pep, I think he'll give them maybe another 2 seasons ashie. Alafu sisi tutakuwa tumeingia kwa rebuild. Tushinde hata kamoja, alafu tena turudi. Hata kani tushinde moja na turudi for 10 years. Bado tutakuwa na 14. Wakacha tusumbuane, turudi hivyo. So, but as for Arsenal, there's really nothing much you can say. But kudos to Man City. It was a tough game. They almost didn't. They walikuwa nasikia kidogo pale, but they got it well. Everything went well, and they've given Aston Villa 15 million.
Ngoja nikwambie kitu. If you can frame a video right now, frame this one. It is the hope that kills. That hope that you think you will win the Premier League. It is that kills.
I know you know all about hope and
that you will win the Premier League. Man, you are no longer
a decent team. You are self-advising.
You are no longer a decent team. There is no way in the near future you are going to be top 4. You know, the worst part about your rebuilding is that you're rebuilding when these other teams are rebuilding and they are already strong. Man City are rebuild. Unaget, wana replace Aguero with who? Haaland. Unaget, wana rebuild in that sense. Look at Liverpool, wana rebuild pia hao. Ndio huyo Diaz amekuja and they are still buying. Unaget, wako na Konate bado hajafit in kwa timu vizuri. Look at Arsenal. Ndio hiyo pia ina rebuild, they want to buy small strikers. Our midfielders wenye kama umia wanapona wanarudi. Chelsea is rebuilding as well. Now they have a new owner. Okay? Tottenham ndio hiyo. This Conte has decided to do something with Tottenham. When are you ever going to be near top 4?
Wanasema Haga atakuja kufanya kitu.
Pengine Haga
atafika. Unajua? I like
let's,
that
let's say Premier League season will be called Hag. So there's 1 Hag, 2 Hag, 3 Hag, 4 Hag, forward, 6 Hag, 10 Hag. So mtashinda Premier League after 10 Hags. Like 10 seasons.
You need 2 Hags to make it Haga. So the thing is this. you are self-advising at it's the hope that plays. Hizo ni mantra za hiyo timu yenye Arsenal. This season we might be in the Champions League. So Arsenal is not rebuilding. That is plain and simple. They have a lot of, in fact, Arsenal ni ile tuseme wako shule gani? Kulikuwa na shule nyingine huko kwetu ilikuwa inaitwa Pandpieri. No offense to them. Alafu sasa teams kama Chelsea, when you talk about rebuild, Arsenal liko Pandpieri, which loosely translated means hide your butt. And then other people are in the Brabants,
I knew it and Hag
all these other things.
Yeah? But
I'm not excited about Ten Hag. We've been here before. If you can do it, good. He says he has a strategy. He has a strategy. We have a strategy. If he has a strategy, then watch our work and strategy yake. So long as he's backed by the club, we'll be okay. Otherwise, itakuwa a case of same forest, same monkeys.
Okay, let's congratulate alisha nguvu mbaya. But anyway, they deserved it. Congratulations. The season bado ni yao because if they bring in Haaland akiclick shida.
Itakuwa nini?
Liverpool nao pia walijaribu. Unajua ile kushika Man City ipeleke mpaka mwisho hivi siku ya mwisho hivi ndio sasa ati twende mpaka the last day they tried. We give it to them.
But what about the game itself? Walikuwa wachezaje kwa?
Hiyo game ya Wolves walikuwa struggle mbaya, but I think it's because of injuries. Pia walikuwa wamebenchiwa kama Salah alikuwa amebenchiwa, Van Dijk alikuwa amebenchiwa. Pia wote wanacheza ball wakijiprotect for Champions League final. So that was their biggest undoing. Jo wangeji-release ati tuchezeni ile ball tunaweza cheza juu tunajua we hapa mbele kuna game kubwa inakama. Hiyo ilikuwa na hold back.
Okay. Now what about game ya Arsenal na Man U? Because kuna vile Arsenal walikuwa wanacheza na Everton, si ndio?
Yes,
waliona wachapane 5
mkono.
Huko hivyo mwisho. Hawangecheza hivyo before.
When it doesn't matter, when the goals are nothing, unapiga mtu 5 goals. Alafu sasa tuanze ku celebrate, tujisababisha that tujienda Champions League. We celebrate, next season we will do that to Manchester United. That's it. And now they're looking for Morata. Aki Edu na Arteta. Ni sawa.
Wacha nikwambie.
Ongelea Crystal Palace, ongelea Arsenal tumemaliza.
Okay, ni sawa. I thank you that you know that I don't want to waste my time. So let's talk about Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace ni timu ya Patrick Vieira. Wako na jamaa pale hivi anakuanga na mauchungu na sisi. I think since we let him go. Ule Zaha. Anyway, but it was I think it was still a bit sloppy for Manchester United to lose that game. My worry with Man U is what Ten Hag will face is that the players need to be shown from the beginning that Ten Hag has the backing of the club. So because he'll definitely need to make some changes, remove the snakes, the scorpions, the viruses, because the winning mentality in that team is gone. They're playing for the badge is gone. I don't even know how they train. I think they're just together for salary sake, basically. So I think that, and it showed, because either way, sasa zingine inafika point sasa you start doing things for your fans. Hiyo hata hawase wana. Doing something for the fan base, for people who believe in you. Yeah, I'm laughing because I've realized bulb hapa hivi, hii steam hapa hivi ina bulb. It's just like the trophy cabinet ya Arsenal. After it's supposed to be shining, but it is not shining at all. It's just an empty space. Doesn't know what to do. Anyway, I digress. The challenge I see going forward for both Manchester and Arsenal, by the way, because vile Shatta amesema hapo tunaweza kuwa tunacheka, but it's true. People are on a serious rebuild. Watu wako serious about the league. Nobody look at how even West Ham came through, how Tottenham played. So it's not that they're going to pump brakes and say, oh, okay, wow, that was a good run, guys. To rebuild. No, everybody's going to come 100%. And if Manchester and Arsenal, which are big clubs, and when watu wanategemea have a huge fan base across the world, if they don't get their act together, then again, tutakuwa tunaimba tu hii wimbo tu, itakuwa tu, it will be like corruption in Kenya. Tutakuwa tu either tumeizoea, tunaongelelea na haiendi pahali.
Yeah. Anyway,
ni vizuri umejikubali. Now that is the first step to recover in everything in life. That is the first step to recover. Thank you for accepting. Now it's acceptance, then we go to you are in denial. Now at least
amekubali.
Anyway, the road to recovery.
Moving on, guys. Premier League imeisha. Who do you think was the best player?
The best player was
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They gave KDB. Walipatia KDB. I don't know why, because other than winning the Premier League, what else has he done? Mo Salah was the top scorer. Alikuwa na the most assists. But still they chose to give it to KDB. I think it was unfair.
Yeah.
Na pia hata akipewa bado hako ameshinda Premier League, walitangaza before game. Unaona Alafu since walijua kulikuwa na upro kwa mtandao, they went and created another trophy ati playmaker of the season. So wakapatia Mo Salah hiyo playmaker, but player of the season was supposed to be Mo Salah.
So hapo walikuwa wanajaribu kulamba.
Exactly.
Ama ni kusafisha rada.
Juu na imagine mzee amfunga about 23. Amekuwa na assists 13 na bado mumpatie player of the season. Mnataka nini afanye nini nyingine?
True. Willis, what do you think about that? Do you think Mo Salah alikuwa na deserve win ama KDB vile alipata?
I think Mo Salah, nobody can argue with his work rates, his goals, but again, and this is not, again, the thing about facts is that facts are stubborn. Cristiano Ronaldo scored 18 goals and he didn't play as much games as Salah did and Harry Kane did and Song Heung-min did. So if Cristiano Ronaldo at his age was able to score 18 goals, in fact alikuwa number 3 because number 1 na 2 walitie, Cristiano Ronaldo should also have been given something, because that is incredible. It is unheard of. So I think that
Cristiano
was assisting the whole of Manchester United. So hakuna kukauta assists.
Not to go to relegation, we agree. But
hakuna.
Nyumo kwa number 5.
Sasa tumerudi hapo.
Nini wewe?
Hey, Mungu lakini halali, nimerealize. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. I think that overall there needs to be a greater lens looking at these things, because again we can always say that when it gets to some of these awards, mbona wa Afrika wao wazishindi sana. And is it because Salah is of African descent? But because he had an amazing season. He had an amazing season. You can't take it away from him. And we just hope that vitu ziendelee vizuri. But KDB, yes, okay, alikuwa na assist, which is known for. But yeah, for me, I think it should have been Mo Salah.
True that. Unaona vile tulikuwa tunasema marefari wanafaa kuwa pia wanaweka press conference after game, wana explain why they made some decisions they made. Ile decision watu wako na issue na hiyo, ref anakaa hapo chini nilifanya decision because of ABCD. I think pia Premier League inafaa kuwa na hiyo press conference. Inasema we decided to give this guy because of this and this.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about the coach?
Klopp deserved it.
100.
In and out. Ule mtu amefuata na amepatiwa mara ya pili saa hii in 3 years. It tells you that akona system ina work na anaifollow. Unaelewa? Ukiangalia mtu amefuata vikombe 4 season mzima, like hakuna yenye ameachilia. Akashinda Carabao, akashinda FA na bado Premier League ndio ile mtoka at the last minute, tunaona champion ndio hiyo anapiga, so he deserved it.
Do you think
the fact that anachukua vijana wapya anawa gel kwa team, huwezi sema Konate amekuja season, huwezi sema Diaz ameletwa January, amefiti na Diaz mwenyewe hata hajui kizungu lakini amefiti na anacheza ball, unaona so huko cha kusa.
Do you think ata maintain paka next season pia? Do you think bado ataiwai?
He has what it takes, but hata yake mjanja aondokea after hii season. Vijana wake wanazeeka. Kiangalia Mo Salah 32 sasa, Sadio Mane 31, unaget wala tunategemea Henderson 32, Jordan.
So nasema aondokea retire.
After akipiga next season, akishinda kama ni Premier League, azidi.
Willis, do you agree?
Yes, I think there is joy in living ukiwa kule juu. And also just because the press can look at what they did. They did Mourinho. Hadi he had to save himself again by winning. The press can turn on you. Things can turn on you pretty fast if you stay somewhere for too long or if you overstretch yourself. I think Klopp, what he has done at Liverpool is something that if he leaves, like let's say next season, regardless of the outcome, because I'm sure there's still challenge for the top staff. If he leaves next season, he'll be able to actually be cemented as a legend kwa Liverpool. People will never forget him. So I think that hiyo ndo inafaa kuwa hivyo. But kama kona extra, he still feels he can tweak something here and do something well and good. But what I've seen from him, and it was so weird that he won the Sir Alex Ferguson award. It was you see, like Peter Drury says, you can't make some of this stuff up. It is football poetry. That happened. People who are arch rivals, like Nashinda Trophy yake, one of the greatest managers of all time, if not the greatest manager of all time, save for naming a good successor, Sir Alex Ferguson. So alishinda, and if I used to tease this online, because when you write the ideas pale chini, whenever Klopp loses, Klopp will flop, but he never did. But if he's not careful, he might, because Klopp will flop and Pep will step.
Kwanza Klopp akitoka Dortmund ilikuwa hivyo, alikuwa juu, then all of a sudden sasa wewe utaanza, at least umeshika kikombe. Manchester United hawangeshika kitu season mzima,
tumeishika mara 13,
umeshika kikombe. Amazing.
Wacha nishikie hata Arsenal. This is called the cup of hope. So drink this in remembrance of your season.
Hiyo inakaa ile Mourinho alishinda juzi ya conference.
Guy.
So clearly it's not Mourinho that was the problem, it was Manchester United.
I want to give this to as communion to Shatta. Please, Arsenal, drink this in remembrance of your last season.
It is well, Willis. It is well. Guys, we'll be right back after the break. What was the where? Tarudi.
Black a leg, Shix. Black a leg.
Wagwan, welcome back guys. After the short break, tulitoka hapa hivi nikisema tunaenda break, lakini tumerudi tuko aita.
Tulienda ku black a leg.
Niwache bana. Anyway, tulikuwa tunaongelea Premier League, tumemalizana. Sasa tungekuwa hizi ligi zingine, mtu wangu Jo. Wanaitwa nani?
AC Milan.
AC Milan walishinda huko kwao.
Yes, Syria.
Syria.
Anyway, amazingness. Unaona nimeshikilia kitu inakaa trophy juu Willis ameniringishia glass ya uji. So na mimi nimetafuta something that looks like a trophy. Sishindwi mimi.
That can be held.
Si ndio? Now this one is heavy than a glass, I am sure.
What?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Okay, sasa umeleta maua tena. Ni nini huyu? Toka hapa.
What is the problem bwana?
Really now? Munitafutie maua please. I must outdo you.
Sasa vile zimefika kwa nyumba nitaassume hizo zinapewa mtu hapo kando.
Sio zake.
Si zangu na niletea. So please do not show me them flowers. Give me them flowers, bro.
Naweza kuwa nakuletea Shix sana sijamaliza. At the end of the show I could not be there with you live, but I want to say how much I appreciate you nikuletee maua alafu unaniongelea tu bye. Ni sad.
Na vile uko mbali unataka kuniletea saa ngapi na zimefika kwa nyumba?
Usiwe mbali nami. Mimi bado nakupenda. Maua ya nduthi tumekataa.
Itafika hapa hivi tu.
Kwani ni jaba? Tuongelee wewe Syria hapo kidogo. Unajua AC Milan walikuwa wamekaa 11 years hawajashinda hiyo kikombe. Sasa they have won it.
Yes.
Wakiwa na 41 year old Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Unaget? Na hiyo ni lesson ya maisha, watu wanafaa kulearn how to work smart, not to work hard. Zlatan has 8 goals. Okay? Yeah. Messi has 6 goals. Ronaldo has 18 goals. Kati yao wote ule hajashinda kitu ni Ronaldo. So working smart is very key. AC Milan, Giroud pia. Unajua kuna mtu anakuwa underrated kwa hii dunia tagwa Olivier Giroud. Was a national striker. This man has won the World Cup, he has won the Champions League, he has won Europa, he has won the FA Cup, now he has won the Serie A. Kwa AC Milan. Naona na anakuwa tu underrated. That said, kuona hiyo kikombe kitoka Juve na Inter Milan yende timu nyingine kama AC hivyo, inaonyeshana hiyo ligi imeanza kuwa tena competitive. It had become one team league. Ilikuwa tu ni Juve, but right now at least Inter wameshinda na AC wakashinda, unaona?
Yes.
So it tells you kuna change pia happen huko Italy, which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing in the world of football, right?
Alikuwa anacheza akiwa na injury. This will go into details with that, but inasemekana amefanywa surgery ataka 7 months out. Clearly yule mtu retire.
Usiatoke tu aache kushikilia. Unajua watu wanasemanga ukipitisha 45 unakwamilia youth. Huyu pia ni kama tu aondokee.
Safi
Because surely ukikaa nje for that long then there's no way unakuja na upate ile momentum bado ndio iko. Unajua pia utakomesile kiasi utapeleka watu chini. Willis.
Yeah.
Do you agree, bra?
I do, because I think AC Milan, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a stellar performer. He said that he had to, I think this season he only trained with the team 10 times. He had over 20 injections in 6 months. He had to get an injection every day, was on painkillers every day. And if you know the parts of the knee, he played without his ACL. But he's done well. He's pushed himself. I think he's pushed himself to the limit. He can't go further than that. He should just resign. But he resign ya Kalonzo. He just
Achana na huyo mtu bwana.
Anafaa kutana nayo. By the way, unajua Giroud ni Kalonzo. Anyway, ni sawa. So, that was an amazing thing. As for Olivier Giroud, man, he should thank it's what the English say, he knows how to lay his ducks on a row. Ni mtu mwingine anajua kujipanga sana. And somehow, even when clubs are mtema, he ends up going on and just winning and winning and winning. So he's actually like Shatta Masema is a very underrated player. In that last game, he scored 2 goals. And so ni mtu mwenye bado anajielewa sana na ni mtu mwenye na hizo bao pia ziko za kubahatisha. He found a connection with one of his I forget his name, and they scored same set of players, same goal. So he delivered. So Giroud and Paul, that was great. Zlatan will forever be king. And so he should just do the honorable thing and say, all right, people, it's a wrap. And now impart. Kama Vincent Kompany, sahi atakuwa coach wa Burnley, if things go well, then players are getting to start imparting their knowledge to other people. So even him, I should consider doing such.
If you are the AC Milan coach, do you keep him kwa technical bench yako?
Yes, because as long as it's not
Once
as
that man on his technical bench, mzeni mrui, huyu anakunyang'anya changing room yote.
he has
Maplayer watakuwa wanamsikiliza yeye baada ya kukusikiliza wewe.
Yeah.
Has a persona. It's rather ni kama Calligraph Jones. Kuna persona yenye that is good for the brand, yenye wanaonyeshana nje, this is it. And then there's who they are as a person. So you have to differentiate the two. So as a person, it would be great. But if you bring Zlatan the King to the dressing room, it's normal.
But one good thing alifanya tukimove ni ati after hiyo win alidedicate win yake kwa Raiola, the former agent ule alidedi agent wake wa Pogba nini. So alidedicate hiyo kikombe akasema this one is for you. Kumbe ni mtu mzuri kwa roho. Ni ile tu watu wa Manchester walikuwa na muharibu.
Of course kama ni Manchester, that one I agree. Na kama alidedicate hiyo cup yake, hiyo win yake kwa hiyo agent, which is good. At least inaonyesha mtu ako na utu bana. Moving on man, Mbappe amesema haendi popote. Amesema haondokei. Siendi mtu wangu.
Ule kijana yake nikwambia alipanic aliogopa kwenda kupigania namba pale Real Madrid. Ukiangalia si alikuwa anaenda Real, si ndio? Lakini pale Real right now, ile time Real ilikuwa inamtafuta, they were thinking of replacing Ronaldo. But sasa Karim Benzema ameamka.
Ameanza nini?
Hata watu wanasema he deserves the Ballon d'Or na kakoshandu kwa jina yake by saa hii. Unaget? So you are going to that Real Madrid to play that number. Are you going to bench Benzema at any ground whatsoever? Ni uende upiganie namba yako ama ukae bench. Unaget? So kijana alipiga mahesabu akaona Haaland ameshaenda Man City, so huko hakuna option. Wacha ni maintain hapa. What I will do is that I will frustrate this PSG inipatie deal dunia itaongelea. PSG umempatia deal ati yako na right za kudecide nani anauzwa nani anabaiwa. Nani player? Ati anaweza kaivi aseme uzeni huyu Messi. Simtaki kwa hii team.
Simtaki hapa.
Who does that?
Mbappe.
Abnormal.
Willis, do you think that is wise of PSG what they did with Mbappe?
I think it is high class nonsense. It is rudimentary thinking. It is bottom of the gutter kind of thought. It is over commercialization really, because if players can see that they can argue their case to that level, PSG has invited itself a lot of problems. Ngoja muone sasa Neymar. Ngoja muone other people who want to come to the team. And now that they know, can you imagine a legend like Messi? Siku moja tuwakosana Mbappe kwa dressing room, Mbappe anamwambia hey buda sasa chini bana, mimi naweza sema uende bana, niko na say imagine how that's going to look. So I think some of the things that they do it's ni crazy sana. Ni kama saa hii time election utoe mtu anyway, utoe mtu kwa station,
choose your words wisely,
number 5 ama number 6 ulete Citizen TV for example, alafu sasa useme huyu mtu nimemleta hapa na anaweza amua nani atakuwa anaenda kwa field. Ataamua how the coverage is going to be set. He is the chief strategist. My friend, kesho utapata timu pale Blue Bars, Calabar, ikipress. So it's something that needs to be, I think it was a mistake, and I think it is I don't even see La Liga has actually said they're going to take some legal action because they're calling it a scandal. What they were treated to, the talks, I understood he had signed something, so if that is true, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And these are the kind of things that end your career, because you think people are happy at wewe kijana mdogo unatafuna bigiji na unataka kupiga firimbi. Yema.
Unajua actually it was Barcelona alikuwa na one Laporta alisema kupoa that kijana amekosa kwenda Real kwa enemy wake, but pia wana feel inaharibu ball ya Europe. Juu sasa kama mnapata kijana Domingo hivyo na mumpatie rights kama hizo favors mnampatia zinaharibu ball ya Europe. Juu sasa mtu next ataenda kuuzwa pia yeye atasema ni kama ishapeanwa hata mimi naweza
hata mimi naweza
kuharibu ball. So ni Barcelona walikuwa na complain hiyo story na La Liga in general. Na pia wanaumwa juu. Unajua La Liga ndio walikuwa na the cream of football in the world. Walikuwa na Messi na Ronaldo.
Yes.
Now they lost both of them. Wala wanaonekana wataka kureplace Messi, Ronaldo ni Mbappe na Haaland. Na Mbappe amekataa kwenda hiyo Spain. Unajua na Haaland amekuja England. So unaona wame lose out on that. Hiyo ndio shida nyingine pia Onasi Kiwaru. That wame lose out on that.
And also
unaokuja na Barcelona iko elite. Unaona elite pia ni mzuri sana. Lakini ukiangalia anaangalia future yake pale Barcelona inaweza kuwa sheki juu ya nini? Kuna kijana Mspanish anapiga hiyo namba pia. Unaona, so unaweza kwa bench Elao Gavi ndio hiyo namba. Unaona? Sasa pia elite kama anataka kuzidi.
Anawe.
Lakini timu inamtafuta ni Manchester United.
Hey.
Now you know Memphis. You know De Jong, sorry, De Jong. So elite Frank De Jong. Wanamtafuta ni Manchester United. Okay? De Jong anajua to Memphis they pay. So
yes.
If I am De Jong at Barcelona, I am staying. Unless a team like us look for me, I am staying. I am not going to Manchester United. Now, by the way, wanampiga pressure, serious pressure, that decide we want to know how our project will move. Decide now if you're coming De Jong or not.
Kwani ndio atakuwa Mungu kwa hiyo team? Yeye ataokolea.
They believe. Lakini unajua ni coach mpya amekaa anataka kuvuta kijana wa kwao, kijana wa kwao kuja mtengeneze, but huyo anafaa kumbuka ule akaitwa Van Hal alikuja akaleta Memphis and it did not work out.
Willis, mnaona mnataka tu kuja mwezi kijana tu hivyo tu mrushe huko hivyo kwa bench, ama mnaona kama
kuja Manchester is a curse for himself.
Ama atakuwa na yake.
I decided that I will only respond to people I respect. Therefore, let's talk about
Bombo clad you. Hata una aibu. Ushinde sana.
What?
Hata una aibu. Toka hapa. Go get your flowers.
Anyway, let me tell you what I think also let's start with Mbappe. I think the other thing is going to be really he'll have to call into a lot of his character, because huni jamaa mwenye even the president of France alihave kumwongelesha abaki PSG as well. So, you know, he's untouchable. I just hope for his sake, it translates to the pitch. As for who is coming and going to Manchester United, man, if it can work, why not? But if pia unafila utaki kukuja, usikuje. It's been done before. Hata Haaland alienda kashaini place nyingine. And that's the thing we want at Man U. We want kama unakuja, see pressure, see do, wanna believe in the project. If not, don't come and waste your time or our time. That's just where we are right now. It is better a player who comes and anataka kucheza so that he delivers 100%, or it was pressure, it is for country, I have a history with the manager. Nothing. Come because you want to play football, you believe in a project, and you believe that you can make an impact. If that's not you, whoever you are, bam, or a shot would say, skip.
Lakini why bring De Jong yet you have 26 young players kwa hiyo squad ya Manchester kwa nini academy? You have young players in that team. Nurture those players. Wachaneni na De Jong.
The other thing, kama ni nurturing Ten Hag anajua sana, but the other thing that you must also realize is that you need some of those sports that they're coming to feel. Those, if I call them kids, need some sort of grounding and to be willing to listen. So you need some players who watashikilia kidogo, and then now they can flourish under such players as well. So it needs to be a mix. It can't just be young players, because if you do that, you'll end up being Arsenal, and you see they are still in conference despite the huffing and puffing. So that's why the experience now comes in hapo katikati kidogo tu, and then a dressing room yenye inajielewa na wanaongea na wanafanya kazi. Si pia unakuja hapa mimi sitaki kusikia Mbappe kwa sababu huyo hata sitaki kusikia Ronaldo ni mzee. Huyu Ten Hag kwani ameshinda tu Ajax. What else has he done? You know, those kind of things. That's what I'm saying. Now it's going to be mental first this time. The players are under break, and this is for all clubs really. I think right now the people who need to come to the clubs are people who want to make a name for themselves and believe in that club. You don't just go to a club for, something. And I think it was very sneaky from Bakatwe and his mother to do the things that they were doing, so that poa kujitetea pia. Najua at the end of the day I say hatuwezi complain. Hao players pia walikuwa na chance kujitetea jameni. Hao mbona hawakusema wanataka hiyo clause ya kupick who is leaving or going. So pia ni kujitetea. In one extent, congrats for that, umejitetea. But on the other side, umeharibu ball mbwa.
Man, I really wish hapa hivi Kenya tungekuwa na hizo mashida. Tungekuwa na shida kama hizi, ingekuwa kitu afadhali kuliko tunakuja hapa hivi historia do.
Mimi nakwambia talking about jumataja Kenya, tuongelee tu Kenya sasa juu hii kikombe ya World Cup ililetwa Kenya. Aki watu I think wanapeleka kikombe zile country wanajua zile cheza World Cup.
Twende tu hapo.
Yani we will bring this cup to countries that cannot play the World Cup or win it. Oneni nakaaga hivi. But now the president spoke huko State House, akasema ako very optimistic that one day we shall qualify for the World Cup and maybe even go ahead and win it. So I was asking myself, hii ni ndoto ya mchana ama this is a realistic thing?
Actually.
Na akisema hizi vitu siasa kwa hapo kando, does he know already tuko na ban tuna serve ya CAF na tumesuspendiwa na FIFA? Does he know this?
The audacity.
Na anashanga kutoka hii ngori yote ianze ku happen, mbona aongeaji? So he knows there is football, but he knows pia tumekulwa ban na hii suspension, ndio? Mbona hajaje address hii issue mpaka leo?
Hiyo ndio kitu inatuumiza hapa hivi Kenya, because kama the leaders themselves cannot pay attention to what is happening hapa hivi kwa ground, au wameanza kuconcentrate na stories za elections, lakini ikifika ni stories za ball hapa hivi hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Au washaondokea watu walilambishwa chenye walilambishwa kidogo ya kuwafunga macho na niyo, unajua hapo sasa, hapo ndio tumeumia kama wa Kenya.
Anyway, let us see, the friendly league is continuing and there is a big game at Bukungu. FC Leopard inacheza na Kakamega Homeboys. I am hoping Homeboys will win it.
Wainyanyue kwa sababu mimi ningetaka sana
wanapigania sasa nani ndio kusema West Ham. Na Get Homeboys wamekuja wameanza kuvuruga FC. They could win the trophy. Wakishinda game wanarudi juu ya ligi juu Tusker ilishawafikia.
Ndio.
So hao wana need to win wakae bado ni kama wana in contention of the trophy, una get? But FC might just win it for the pride of it. Unaelewa?
Ndio maana nasema Kenya saa hii game hazina umf, to be honest, because pia moral pale hakuna, but it is well. Tuseme nini sisi basi?
Ni hivyo.
Tuseme like kusema kweli, tuseme nini?
There is nothing else to say.
Kama serikali yenyewe
imelalia watusikilizi tukiongea hapo, tunaweka gunia maji, tunapiga mbuzi gitaa. Do we keep doing that? Ama tuacha nao sasa wajibambe.
Wafanye tena wanataka.
Learn from Cameroon.
Exactly, man. Anyway guys, mimi sina mengi ya kusema leo. Sijui unadai kusema nini Shatta? Tuanze tu Champions kesho.
Tujue vile kutaenda, si ndio?
Ndio sasa.
Na kwa ile story ya mental health million iko na only one sentence. Sasa just check itagwaje, check on your friend. Tumekuwa tukikwambia about you. Hasa hebu angalia best yako. Mpigie tu simu, niaje buda, uko aje? Sio kumdai do ama kumwambia nini, muulize tu uko aje na unijibu sincerely. Hiyo swali by the way utakuuliza niaje, uko poa? Unasema afu unaishia bado uko poa. So just call your friend, ask them uko aje. Na uachanaweza ajiachilie, sikiliza issue zake.
Good stuff. Willis, parting shot.
Yes, sir. Parting shot is this. Anyway, I like to say this. In regards to mental health, I think. In regards to mental health, I like to say this, that even as we share the stories, let's be a little bit sensitive. I've seen some videos going around of some guy who decided to electrocute himself. And even just the people who are shouting, they're saying, Ruka, 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 and stuff like that. I think it's, you see, when you talk about mental health, it's not fashion. It's not something you do to trend. And if you're doing it for those ideas, then, you're doing it for the wrong ones. It's not something you add as part of your content calendar because you want to see that you're covering all the bases. It's something that you need to take seriously, even yourself. And the best way to take it seriously is to start with yourself. go for therapy if you can afford it. There are some free services. I think there's some at Kenyatta, maybe some at Chiromo. There's a toll-free line. There is virtual counseling even on IG, that they'll start you off with some free sessions, and then you discuss modalities in terms of payment. So, and over and above that, there is information online of what you're going through. So stop with the quotes and the quotes, scriptures, videos, just because you want to fill up your content calendar or mess with the algorithm so that you can't go with it. I'm talking about just to sell to let's talk about it, because when it comes to this one, we are doing a service to humanity, really. You're doing a service to yourself when you talk about it, and you are doing a service to humanity. So when you talk about it, take it seriously. Don't share the videos. To what end? It's just good. You can read a story. A man electrocuted himself. You don't have to share the video. Even if you put the warning and say graphic content, it's still somebody losing. By the end of that video, we've watched somebody end his life. Whom say Hayuko, when you switch to another thing, life for you will move on, but for him, his family, is gone, his family, his friends, that's it, it's a wrap. So let's take it a little bit more seriously. Let's start with ourselves. Let's not do it for doing it safe. If you don't have anything to say about it, but I do hope that we start looking into it more, searching, and taking it more seriously. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Sisi huku katika house of Raburu.
Congratulations na mchokoza. Fidi goal. Fidi goal, man.
Wagwan.
We are once again celebrating. We are happy that we have made a commitment that by the next census, we shall not be the same. We have made another commitment that by 2047, when we will decide to run for office, we will have our own constituency. And therefore, I want to say we are fully committed. But yeah, we are happy and we really do thank God. It's not a thing that happens every day. Many people have gone through so many things trying, so we do count ourselves blessed, fortunate, and to be envied, as the Amplified Bible says. So we thank God, because children are a gift from God. And I thank my very, 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 very beautiful girl, Ivinamu, as well, for loving this guy, crazy guy enough to have 2 kids with him. And for being the best ever. Yes, sir.
Awesome. So tukimalizia wasee, mimi nitawaambia manze, when it comes to mental health, it's a journey, and at the same time, speaking out is being courageous. So please speak out, right? Hiyo ni courage already. Hiyo ni step kubwa tu sana, na hiyo ndio parting shot yangu. Mimi sina mengi ya kusema. Tupatane kesho, tuchikiball pamoja, tutakuwa milioni gani, tukio finali, alafu tutajua tutapana tena next week.
Inshallah. More life.
Wagwan.
Vital team.